Welcome back to the Paranormal Review, and today we're going to be trying something a little bit different, okay? I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, is it possible, like, for what reason are most Bigfoot videos blurry? Is it because that they're blurred out and fake, or is it because of how people are recording, okay? It could be a combination of multiple things, so today, let's check that out. Alright guys, there's one extra note. That's one thing that I am always thinking when people say, well, it's 2016, we have modern cell phone cameras, we have modern equipment, why are things blurry and out of focus? Well, that's the answer, is even though we have technologically advanced cell phones, I mean, this phone's about a year old, it's a Note 4, it's actually about a year and a half old actually, now that I think of it, but it's pretty much a new technology. And as you can see, I can get really blurry footage with it if I'm not using it correctly. So don't always equate blurry footage with hoax, but just recognize that it could be just user error when they're filming. All right, so most of the time, if you're familiar with cell phones and cell phone footage, it's tap to focus, okay? So for example, if I focus on this tree here, okay, so now this tree here is in focus. Okay, the rest of the stuff in the background, if I pan over here, things over there are going to be blurry. Okay, I mean, they don't appear blurry because the screen's so big, but if you look over here, that is really blurry. Okay, if I zoom back over here to this tree, still in focus. Okay, so that could be one of the reasons why we see a lot of blurry footage, and that's definitely a possibility. So, meaning if you're, if someone's out and they're, walking around and they happen to focus on this tree here, this is kind of what happens, because most people that are filming legitimate Bigfoot sightings have been filming for a while or whatever they're doing, and then all of a sudden the creature appears. So they focus on that tree, they're taking video, all of a sudden they hear something in the bushes way far away, way over there, and it's blurry, right? Over there. And it's more blurry than it should, okay? All right, and let's just say that you're focused on something super close, like for example, this tree bark right here, and then you pan out, it's gonna be even worse, okay? So that's part of the reason why, when we see a lot of this footage and it's super blurry, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's fake, but it doesn't mean that it's real either. So it's really important that, for those of you who do have any kind of encounter in the future, if you are out taking, nature photos and you wanna get kind of a cool little close-up shot like this, that if you do pan around and you see something, when you pan around, tap the screen and focus it just like that. That way it comes into focus and we don't have that skepticism that we have to deal with, where if it is, for some reason out of focus or blurry, it is, we can't actually even observe that creature. We can actually like observe it and analyze it and see it. Because if you get a blurry picture, even, when you saw me walking back and forth when I was blurry, you couldn't even tell my facial features, you couldn't tell my features, you couldn't tell hardly anything about me. I actually look a lot bigger than I actually am because of the blur on the screen. Whereas if you actually had it in focus, you're able to see those features and describe it better, okay? The other thing that also, one more tip about filming, never do this. Never do this. Please never, ever, ever do this. It's the worst thing you can do for any video, okay? Anyway, guys, until next time, please subscribe. Check out the rest of my channel. I think you're going to like it, and we'll talk to you guys later.